Now, the feast of the Jewish Passover was at hand, and Jesus went up to Jerusalem. And he found in the temple those who were selling oxen, sheep, and doves, and the money changers doing business.
Take these things away! Do not make my Father's house a house of merchandise!
What sign do you show us, since you do these things?
Here's a sign for you. Destroy this temple, and in 3 days, I will raise it up.
It's taken 46 years to build this temple, and will you raise it up in 3 days? This woman was caught in adultery, in the very act. Now Moses, in the law, commanded us that such should be stoned. But what do you say?
This, they said, testing him, so that they might have some basis for which to accuse him. But Jesus just stooped down and wrote into the ground with his finger, as though he did not hear. So when they continued asking him, he raised himself up and said,
He who is without sin among you, let him cast the first stone at her.
And again he stooped down and wrote into the ground. Yet those who heard it, being convicted by their own hearts, went out one by one, beginning with the oldest, even until the last. And Jesus was left alone, and the woman in the midst.
Woman, has no one condemned you? Well, neither do I condemn you. Now go. Go and sin no more.
And if you believe that this gospel is true, then I commission you as I have been commissioned. Go. Tell your father and tell your mother that Jesus Christ said, "Whoever believes in me is not condemned, but whoever does not believe stands condemned already, because he has not believed on the name of God's one and only Son." Go. Tell your brothers, tell your sisters, this is how God showed his love among us, that he sent his Son Jesus as an atoning sacrifice for our sins. Go. Tell your children and tell your children's children, this is love. Not that we love God, but that he loved us and sent his Son Jesus so that we might live through him. Go. Tell your friends and tell your enemies that God so loved the world that he sent his only begotten Son, Jesus, so that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Go into the valleys and into the mountains and tell them that Jesus Christ said, "I am the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me." Go into every city and every nation and tell them that Jesus Christ said, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me shall never walk in darkness, but have the light of life. Go. Spread the gospel until all the earth. Tell them Jesus Christ is risen. He lives. He reigns.